Hey everyone, Mike Lynch. Here we are with another video. We got two questions. Let's get the first one out of the way. Someone private messaged me, they were actually a clothing company, and asked me if I had anything other than Lynchfit gear. I think they were being cute, but yes I do. I have regular clothes, okay? This is casual, obviously. And maybe I'll do some videos on fashion because sometimes we see people that are fit and they don't buy the right clothes for themselves. They're actually doing a disservice to themselves because their clothes aren't tailored right. You work so hard, eating clean, training hard, and then you put on clothes sometimes that are not that flattering to the shape of your body. So maybe we'll do some stuff on that too. So we're gonna get into a question. This one's a great one. This is actually from a childhood friend from Facebook, Matt Edelstein, very smart guy, okay? And he's one of those guys that is gonna always look for the edge. Unfortunately, Matt, this question is asked by people all the time, looking for the edge, and it's on, as you called it here, H2O. I'm gonna actually address some other misconceptions with water. Okay, we're not gonna get into everything because the list is long. But Matt wants to know, hey Mike, I know somebody, and he says who it is, but we'll leave it out. It's in really good shape, and he said that drinking really cold water is great for the metabolism. Is that true? And is there any other health benefits? Okay. No. No, no, no. And we'll get into it. I'll lay it down so it just makes sense. I'm not gonna wow you with big terms and scientific studies, but I'm gonna lay some stuff down, and we're gonna talk about another situation that many people have asked me in regards to water. So stay tuned, and we're gonna iron this out. Okay, Matt, here goes your question, and we're gonna add an extra one to that. So as you can see, I have 10 glasses here. And these glasses are actually pint-sized glasses, but they're filled up exactly 8 ounces. So obviously, this is 8 ounces times 10, okay? And we'll get back to what this represents. So the thought is, with the cold water, is your body has a certain body temperature, and in a healthy person, it's 98.6. When you drink ice cold water, your body temperature goes down, and your body wants to maintain that 98.6 in someone with a healthy metabolism. And it does a thing in the body called thermogenesis, and it's basically, it's a nice way, or fancy way of me saying heat production, and it heats up your body, and it actually does expend energy. Here's the problem. For 1 glass of freezing cold water, you will burn an extra 4 to 7 calories. Okay? So, if you're gonna do that and you're gonna drink 10 glasses of water, and you say, oh, I don't drink all that water. Well, if you wanna get any sort of calorie burn, logic would tell you 4 to 7 calories per glass. Maximal is going to be 70 calories, and on the minimum side is going to be 40. So 1 slice of Kraft fat-free cheese has around 35-ish calories, okay? And a slice of mozzarella, I think has somewhere around 75-ish, 80, and each company is going to be different. 1 slice of cheese. So here you are banging down all these freezing cold glasses of water to get a calorie burn of 1 slice of cheese. And I gotta tell you something, if anybody hasn't learned in the last couple of years what these calorie count is and apps and this, that, and the other thing, that's not what gets people fit. So if you're slamming down freezing cold water to burn 1 slice of cheese, you're probably not working out hard enough. That's not gonna give you the body you're looking for. There is one benefit to drinking cold water. Well, actually there's 2. If you like cold water, then drink cold water. If you like the way that tastes, then it is. But we're gonna talk about in segment 2 why cold water might actually be beneficial. And this is actually not being sarcastic. So we'll see you over there for part 2. So, just wrap it up. This is a lot of freezing cold water to drink. First of all, there's a lot of water to drink, period. We'll get into that down the road. But to drink this freezing cold to get away with 1 slice of cheese, I don't know. Call me crazy. So here we go. Misconception number 2. Before we get into that, let's just touch on the benefit of cold water. There does seem to be some studies that show that drinking ice cold water does get absorbed by the stomach faster. So if you're working outside and you're feeling really parched, or you feel like you're in, maybe getting close to dehydration, drinking down ice cold water might get into the system a little bit faster, but you're really splitting hairs at this point. So let's talk about the biggest misconception that is out there in regards to water and weight loss, okay? Now, if you're starting to watch my videos on a weekly basis or Instagram videos, you're probably seeing a common thread, and that thread is me being sarcastic, and I have a bit of an edge to me. When I got into this industry 25 years ago, I wanted to make money. I like to lift weights. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And I said, let me try to become a personal trainer. And to be honest with you, in the New York area, there wasn't a lot of them. And everybody told me I wasn't going to make it. But anyhow, now, this is my livelihood. And I've realized that I'm going to make it just okay. So the pendulum has swung to my major goal is helping people, helping them change their lives, going from fat to thin, insecure to secure, medication to no medication. And I gotta tell you something, if you think that you're frustrated, I'm more frustrated with the misinformation out there. You're frustrated because you're looking for the answer. You're saying, why can't I get the body I want? I gotta tell you something, it might be your lazy ass, but it might be a lot of bad information as well. So let's talk about this notion that you're gonna drink water before a meal to keep you full. And let's just rewind the tape for a second and go to the ice water. Now, I want you to apply common sense here, because that's what I have to go by, because I have no college. I graduated high school actually with a special education diploma, and that's a true story. If ice water leaves your body faster than lukewarm water, why the hell would you drink ice water in your attempt to get fit? Because it's going to leave the system faster, which is going to render you hungry again. Common sense. People, please. Okay, so ice water gone. Let's talk about drinking water before a meal. Okay, here we go. Every nutritionist, doctor, personal trainer that has ever advocated this. You have a thing. It's called the stomach. And in that stomach, you have a thing called HCl, hydrochloric acid. If you took that hydrochloric acid out of your stomach and dropped it on steel, it would burn a hole in the steel. It's what helps break down your food. I'm just going to keep it basic. It has a certain potency. Some people have more potent hydrochloric acid than others. As we get older, it gets depleted. If you add water to something, what happens, people? It gets depleted and liquefied and watered down. So now you're snapping back 1 or 2 glasses of water. These are the recommendations. Right before a meal to keep yourself full, but you're liquefying or watering down all your hydrochloric acid. So now you're sitting there, you're eating food, and it's not being absorbed correctly, because the way you absorb nutrients, okay, is you chew them with your teeth. You have enzymes in your tongue, they mix with the food, and they go down, and then they mix with the hydrochloric acid that you just totally wiped out with all your water tricks. And I'm sorry if you've been doing this and you've been told to do this. It's the problem to the people that are telling you to do it. Now, can you drink some water with meals to clean your mouth out? Sure, but you should not be drinking large amounts of fluids before a meal, during and after. If you do, you will be riddled with fucked up stomach, with gas and food not digesting, and IBS, and everybody's got SIBO now, and all this bullshit that's out there, misinformation. It's because no one's digesting their food properly. Especially the healthier you try to become, the sicker you become, right? Feeling my pain here? Right? So now here you are, drinking down water to try to lose weight, but you're wiping out your hydrochloric acid, the thing that is going to digest the food that you're eating. See how this works? You know who has it the best, who has it right, who has the water trick down to the max. Stay tuned, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to show you. Sit. Okay guys, we're here with the Lynchfit expert. You actually probably have your own expert. It's an animal, your animal. And if you don't have an animal, just turn on the Animal Planet. Mr. Rock, I'm educating the people about water. So let me ask you a question. How many ounces of fluids do you drink a day? Can you do me a favor? Can you drink right now? No? You're not thirsty? You look hungry to me though. You look, oh, you are. Let's see, sit, come. Show everybody the quad strength. Circles, circle. One more time, one more turn, one more turn. There we go. And that is the way you get hot and healthy. I mean, you don't get any hotter and healthier than that, right? Mr. Rock, after you're done, make sure you drink water so you don't dehydrate. Guys, that's it for today. We did the water thing. There's more about water that we're gonna do. As always, check with your doctor before you start any diet, any exercise program. And please, hopefully this information is helping you. Pass it along, make a comment, ask a question, and also please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so me and my buddy can keep on making these videos for you guys. We're having a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully we're spreading the knowledge of good nutrition, good training that's going to point you and everybody you know in the right direction. So that's it. I'm Mike Lynch. This is Mr. Rock. Rock, drink some water. He's not thirsty. Drink when you're thirsty. Cold, warm, hot, freezing. I don't know. Leave it up to yourself. Guys, Mike Lynch, I'm out.